GA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, it's the Sunday night opener for the new NFL season between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Dallas Cowboys. It's the marquee game of opening weekend, and off we go on a Sunday night on EA Sports. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. Dak going to start out going to the air. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
1 for 1. A lot more to go. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Going to 53.
The man in motion is Brown. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Evans has it left side. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. And they get Tristan Wirfs, 1st-round pick in 2020. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a 1st down if not for that penalty moments ago.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked it to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
And he's going to get this one down to the 45. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive, not much sense. Here's Brady to throw. On the sideline, did he keep his feet in bounds? They say yes. Great job, both feet in, 1st down. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
They'll come out with a three tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 47.
They'll try the right side with Elliott. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. A lot of hype, of course, going into this one with the Cowboys and the Bucs. They met last year in the season opener. Remember, that was the night they raised the banner in Tampa. It was also Dak Prescott's comeback game, and the Bucs wound up winning 31-29 on a late Ryan Succop field goal. Really good game that was. These two teams were also the two best offenses in the NFL last year. The Cowboys gaining 18 more yards over the course of the season than the number 2 Bucs. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Prescott. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Prescott now. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And he won't get close. Only a yard. 4th and 3. On 4th down, Prescott goes off, and on comes the Cowboy kicker, Brett Maher, for the field goal try. The kick by Maher is good, and that'll do it for the first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking.
How many fucking hold this nigga on fucking call? Fuck.
So following the hold, they're going to hold here at 1st and 20. Brady. Flushed it right. Aaron this one out for Eagles. And that would be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there, having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady. Pass underneath for Fournette. And down he'll go at the 25. Right where this 2nd down started. They need a 4-10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. They're shooting at the 40. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
They certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the 1st half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said that we can capitalize on him getting involved, possibly able to be effective in the 2nd half. And let the defense a little bit out of him running any good back inside.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The catch and run will wind up netting him 33 yards.
But he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his ability.
Inside the 10, mark it down at the 9. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Play action, now Brady. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the game at 5. He stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. Here's Fournette. And take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers have taken the lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, lining up to make the call. They already had it lined up, never even got to it.
Extra point up and good by Succop. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. From way up at the 23. They start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. That's Elliott, complete. Touchdown! Ezekiel Elliott, 68 yards. And the Cowboys are once again back in front. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
On first down, Brady. The left side completion to Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. Hands up, forcing the incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got there. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And that negates a pretty decent punt return.
And the goal is to gain a first down on a punt return, which is 10 yards. This was much more than that, but it is going to come back due to the illegal block in the back.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
That play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott sliding out of the pocket. And his throw here is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
3rd and short yardage. Prescott escaping, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 33. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Have a great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal. They'll certainly have the green light here. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys...
I hate simulation, bro. This nigga just threw this shit with his back turned. Like, bro, this nigga just picked this shit with his back turned, bro. Not even looking at the fucking ball, son. Ain't no fucking way, bro.
On it. That's after they could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And he finds his target, it's Schultz. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Just a yard to go here on second down. Play action down there. Here's Prescott. That's caught again by Schultz. And they have a first down and well in the field goal range also at the 16 now. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Dalton Schultz really built up his 2020 when he sees the Cowboys starting job in 2021. 78 catches, third in the league for tight ends. Has locked himself in as one of the Cowboys' main pieces on offense. They'll go to every chance they get when he makes first down catches like that.
A second down throw for Prescott. They were double teamed and it's intercepted. Picked up on Lavonte David.
As we've seen, points have been precious so far. They just threw some away on that snap. And let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points are given away? It could cost them a ball game.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the left hash, this from 14 yards. The second smoke is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. For the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, it's ball game tied to also from start to third quarter. Curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly, I'm with you on that one. We all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to the team. Hey, we're starting a brand new shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out the season. This is ours.
Eluding the pressure right. Intercepted the third time. Picked off by Anthony Barr. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half turn.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door. 20 into your doing that back in the good old days.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Elliott going to get it there on second down. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I don't think they can hold a little and then come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized.
Giants hold Schultz from across the formation.
Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side. Sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled it to the left on a crossing route. He was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
Carried by Elliott. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Shaquille Barrett there pushing upfield to make the stop. After the loss, they'll come up second and 13. Prescott to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. With Charles in a tie game, you always wonder who's going to be making the big plays. Right now, it's not the offensive players. We're seeing these defenses step up and take control. Both of the last 2 drives have ended with interceptions.
They're certainly dictating this game, aren't they? Now it's going to come down to which offense can follow defense's lead and step up in the clutch themselves.
So after the INT, it's Brady. It's Chris Campbell. And he'll get this one right up just shy of the 45-yard line. Now play fake.
Oh my God! What the fuck, son?
Right now, the story game continuing to be the defenses because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 39. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 39-yard line. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is caught. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Russell Gage, 39 yards. As his guys have now moved out in front. Extra point put through by Succop. And that makes it a 17-10 score. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. On second and 11 now. Prescott. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Shaquille Barrett now with his second sack here on opening night.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Open man is Noah Brown. And way up past across the 35 before he's taken down. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
On 2nd down, Prescott again. And this is caught. It's Brown. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott now. And this one is incomplete.
We're into the 2nd half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Here's Bryan Anger now, standing just outside his own goal line. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And it's fielded at the 34. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the... Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. We keep waiting year after year to see signs of Tom Brady's arm strength deteriorating, but his message there, keep waiting. Extra point try now for Succop. And the lead is up to 14. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that very successfully in this game.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 9. He finds his man, complete. It's Schultz. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the 1st at the 32. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Desperation time. Prescott on fours. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. Finding room in midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down.
Here we go, 47.
Prescott on first down. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, 36 yards. And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down, now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack? Or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
Now a throw here, hold in. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Now Brady. Going for the deep ball. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Brady. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, Fournette. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. It's a pickup of 6.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount. He got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. Brady now on 1st down. The 20. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Fournette, a 1st down carry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We have control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Back to throw, Brady. Flushed out, Brady can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Succop's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road.
What'd you guys say?
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know,
Man, I hate playing simulation. This shit is garbage.
down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown.
Yeah, you ain't lying. You can't jump with the tight ends. Bunch of stupid shit, man. You ain't lying.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score.
Oh, I wanted that one.
Ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there. This offense has had its troubles moving the ball all night. So now you get in this situation, hard to imagine that suddenly they're going to start cooking and moving the ball downfield.
And Tanya goes in motion left. To throw, Prescott steps away to his left. Now in desperation,
Look at that.
deep downfield.
Oh, he gone. He gone. Logan. Ah.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Not the best of guys here. Your right-handed working around trying to throw that ball downfield.
That shit's liberal of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
Victory formation now for the Buccaneers. Down to him, here they go. That'll do it. These week 1 primetime games, they always seem to have a little bit more electricity, a little more anticipation, a fun one tonight, and a lot of fun ones that we have on the road ahead.
I love the word you just used there, electricity. Things are crackling out there, weren't they? And those things that both of these teams came in with the idea, get off to the start. Get off to a 1-0 start and get your season going. That could spark an excellent season for them. They've got that in their pocket now.
So for the Buccaneers.